guys. So this week we're going to be talking a little bit about the AHBA, so it's the American Herding Breed Association trials and their outrun and drive versus the CKC win. So this is the course map that was in the premium list or the entry form for the AHBA runs we did this summer. AHBA has a few different courses you can choose from that are in the back of the rule book. However, I usually do what's called course 5, so I submit a course that works with my ring. So when it says set out, that's where your sheep are going to be let out of the pen. Okay, so in this ring, the sheep are popped out of this fence. And this is our handler's post over here. So in CKC, because the course almost always starts with a take pen, you have to do a take pen every course in CKC. And it's almost always the first thing that you'll do. The outrun is a separate exercise at a different stage of the course. In AHBA, you can pick to either do a take pen to start the course or an outrun. So if you're doing a take pen on your course, you don't actually do the outrun portion, but often it'll be half and half. So half the courses you'll have a take pen, half will be an outrun, and it just depends on each club has a different thought when it comes to that. The outrun itself is similar to CKC in that the distances for the 3 different levels are very similar. So in HBA, instead of saying started, intermediate, advanced, they say level 1, level 2, and level 3. So if you were doing level 1, you don't need to start at the handler post. You can put your dog about 50 feet away from the sheep and you start halfway to the sheep. You're sending your dog, again, you get to choose, do you want to do away or do you want to do come by? But you're sending your dog, you're still going around this handler's post. You just don't have to start all the way back here. Now, some of the time, the handler post will be right next to obstacle number 1. So you don't have to circle the post. In this particular course, because it's not next to the first obstacle, once you collect your sheep, you have to take the sheep around the post. Now, there is a description that goes with these course maps. And in this course map, the sheep had to circle the handler this way. They had to go counterclockwise around the post. And your handler can walk in front of the sheep if they wanted. So once you are in level 2, your dog starts at the handler post, and it's usually a pylon, but you can still start halfway. You're sending your dog, and then you're backing up, going around the post. And level 3 is similar to CKC, where the handler is stuck at the post. So the handler is not moving away from that post. In this course, was around the post and then to the drive. So the handler's not actually moving away from the post till the sheep were clearing the first obstacle. So the dog had to go get the sheep around the post, all the way through the barrels, then the handler could move. Whereas in level 2, the dog started here, handler was here, around the post. The handler could walk behind the sheep, just like you did in intermediate in CKC. The handler can go about halfway and then the dog finishes. And in level 1, similar to started, they could walk all the way. The one difference is, although level 1s may walk through the freestanding obstacle just like CKC can, in AHBA, they want the sheep to go through the barrels first before the handler walks through. So I'm hoping that that's making sense. So that's basically the outrun and the drive exercise. And again, it might not be at the same time. It might not always go outrun drive. It might be outrun, do a couple obstacles on the drive. It'll all depend on what course the club picks. But with AHBA, you'll know what the course and the description of the course is before you enter. Whereas in CKC, you're going to find out what that course map looks like the day of the trial. So There's not a lot of variance happening. You're only doing 3 to 4 obstacles. And then one of the other differences is CKC generally for arena courses, which these are arena courses, are using usually 3 sheep. They can use more as long as all of the groups have the same number of sheep, whereas in AHBA they prefer that we're using 5 sheep per course. Anyhow, that is kind of the basic description. And what I have for you next is, much like I did last time, is examples of level 1, level 2, and level 3. It's not in this ring, but I kind of set up in the other ring a similar exercise to what's on this course map. So let me know if you have any questions. I believe the next one we're going to talk about, since we keep talking about take pens, is the rules about the take pens. And then just let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.
Yeah.